Hi, I'm Matt Wellens of the Duluth News Tribune and co-host of the Bulldog Insider podcast, here with your weekly UMD hockey update. It's NCAA tournament time. The Bulldog women are in the national tournament for a third straight season. They'll take on Clarkson at 6 p.m. Thursday at Ritter Arena in Minneapolis in an NCAA regional semifinal. The winner gets Minnesota at 2 p.m. Saturday back at Ritter. The number 7 Bulldogs, number 9 Golden Knights, and number 2 Gophers, they're all battling for a single spot in the NCAA Frozen Four, March 17th through the 19th at Amsoil Arena in Duluth. That'd be the third straight trip to the Frozen Four for UMD, but they're first playing on the home ice on this stretch. UMD enters the NCAA tournament coming off a 2-1 loss to Ohio State in the WCHA Final Faceoff semifinals last weekend at Ritter. The Buckeyes scored 2 goals in 58 seconds, while UMD picked up a goal from Nina Jope-Smith late with the net empty. Minnesota beat the Buckeyes in the Final Faceoff title game last Saturday. The Buckeyes still the number 1 overall seed in the tournament. Minnesota is number 2. Another familiar matchup coming up this weekend. The UMD men, they're back at St. Cloud State for a best-of-3 NCHC quarterfinal series against the Huskies, following a win and overtime loss last weekend at the Herb Brooks National Hockey Center. UMD finished the regular season 3-1 against the Huskies, taking 10 of 12 points in the season series. That's the only NCHC team that UMD won the season series against this year. Quinn Olson had a pair of goals last Friday. The freshman line of Isaac Howard, Cole Spicer, and Jack Smith, they also had a good weekend, getting a big goal each night. 2 assists for Smith on the weekend, the St. Cloud native playing back in his hometown. The Huskies were able to erase early deficits both nights, coming back from down 2-0 on Friday and 3-0 on Saturday. The difference between the 2 nights, on Friday, UMD responded, was able to win that 4-3. That wasn't the case on Saturday. St. scored 4 unanswered goals to win 4-3 in overtime. For the men, this is a must-win series for them. They can't get in that large bid to the NCAA tournament this season. They need to win 2 games in St. Cloud this weekend to keep their season alive. To get back to the NCAA tournament, they'll need a NCHC Frozen Faceoff title. The Bulldogs upset the Huskies a year ago in St. Cloud in an NCHC quarterfinal series. Again, same type matchup. UMD was the number 5 seed, taking on the 4 seed Huskies. The Bulldogs swept that series en route to an NCHC postseason title. For more Bulldogs hockey coverage, visit Duluth.com/Bulldog Insider. That's your shortcut to all our UMD hockey coverage, and we'll have coverage of both the NCAA tournament and the NCHC quarterfinal series this weekend. Clint Austin and I will be down in the central Minnesota area, if you want to call it, both St. Cloud and Minneapolis. Sign up to the Bulldog Insider newsletter for playoff previews. This week's newsletter is going to hit your inbox on Thursday in time for that UMD women's NCAA tournament game against Clarkson. Also, make sure to check out this week's Bulldog Insider podcast with UMD men's 5th-year senior Derek Daschke. That drops on Thursday as well. Thanks for listening and have a good week.